Hi, I'm Jessie Lynn.
And I'm Leah.
I don't care if your knees hurt.
Get down on that curb.
It's a curb sit.
And you're invited.
Yeah, we'll take that. I forgot my line.
You said your line.
It didn't sound good.
Okay, we're doing it again.
No. Just keep it.
Just leave it just as it is.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Wow, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Do you need a lozenge?
It's really early for me right now.
I know. Me too. And I'm having my first
No.
hot coffee.
It's
of
not
the
early for
season.
you.
I guess not.
You're a liar and a
I'm
fraud.
lying. A liar, a thief, and a fraud.
Lee's like, I know it's so early. I've been up 4 hours.
I'm a suburban girl. I have to go on a journey in order to get here.
Yeah,
So I'm used to that.
am typically asleep at this hour. And I mean that. It's 9:18
Oh, yeah. Nobody knows when we're
a.m.
recording this.
in the American morning.
In the American morning, in the Ripley Grief, New York City morning.
Yeah.
And here we are. Back
And
again.
Here we are.
On the first, cozy, cute little morning, I would say, of the season.
It feels like fall,
It really does.
which does give me life
Mm-hmm.
in a newfound way.
I was talking to my therapist about how this year, I'm going to be excited about the winter. I'm doing a new thing where I'm excited about the winter.
Okay.
And she literally goes to me, she goes, okay, so what are we doing? She's like, I'm going to do that too. What are we doing? It's like, we're romanticizing winter. Because I'm not that girl. I really.
No, I know. That's why I don't believe you.
Yeah.
But
I have
am
to.
excited about it.
I get so depressed in the winter.
Yeah.
But I love the fall. So I really love being warm in the summer, but my favorite season is fall. But why do I hate winter so much if I love fall so much?
Right. I don't know. Well, because it's snow instead of falling leaves.
Yeah.
And also 30 degrees colder. Leah needs her lizard time. I feel like we've talked about this on the pod before, but
I don't think we have. I think you coined it, and I don't think we've talked about it yet. So I think get into it. Go for
okay.
it. Yep.
So something about Leah, and I'll speak for her.
Please do. I wish you would.
She thrives when she's just sitting outside, soaking up the sun and getting really Italian tan. And sometimes in the summer times, we'll be sending our waffles to our friend group. And she's just her video is her just in a beating heat. It's literally she's
Frying.
sitting under a heat lamp outside in her backyard. And I'm like, first of all, I wouldn't dare go outside in this weather, in this economy. And she's just yes, my skin is sizzling and I feel good.
I do feel good.
Yeah,
I
she needs that. She needs her lizard time.
I do. I need to be cold-blooded and soak in the rays.
Yeah.
But I wear my sunscreen. I'm responsible about it.
Good.
I wear my little sunscreen.
It's mostly the heat for me.
Yeah.
That shocks me about you. It doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees outside. Leah is out there yes.
Can I tell you something insane I used to do as a kid?
Yeah.
I used to, because I loved the warmth and the heat. I'm going to sound crazy. I used to go out onto my driveway and just lay on my driveway.
On the hot pavement?
On the hot pavement. Sometimes with a towel. If it was too hot, I would do it on the towel. But I literally would just lay on the pavement. Once a delivery guy came up and thought I wasn't okay. He was like, excuse me, do you need help? And I was like, sorry, I live here. I was like, sorry, I live here.
Because you just like the feeling of the hot pavement. What is that?
I don't know.
In terms of mental illness?
I'll bring that to my therapist next week and find out.
I wish you would. I wish you would.
I honestly don't know. But
Okay.
yeah, I
everyone's
love
different.
to be warm.
Everyone's different. Some people like ice baths, a cold plunge.
Surely not me. I don't. I do not like that.
I went to a spa in Brighton,
Ah,
in England.
in jolly old England.
I accidentally cold plunged because there were saunas
Not
and spas and stuff, and I was loving it. And then I went to go rinse off, and it was a freezing cold, ice cold shower. I didn't see the sign because I wasn't looking with my eyes, and where it was clearly marked that that was
English.
the ice shower.
Yeah,
they speak English there too.
Yeah.
But I took an ice shower, And at first I was shocked, and then I was thrilled.
Oh, okay.
And I got it for a second. It felt amazing. It was like my whole body was like kind of tingly, and then I sat down. But it also might have been because I was at peace for the first time in years. And I'll never know.
And I'll never know peace again.
Because I'll never do an ice sponge again.
Peter is a cold end of shower person every shower. He will have a hot shower and then do cold.
I do medium cold at the end of every shower. Mostly
it's supposed to be good for you.
To close my pores and lock in my hair, everything. Clearly I know the science.
You said lock in my hair, everything. You know the stuff. I that's something that I have been experimenting with too, though, because I know it's supposed to be so good for like your immune system and stuff too. But like it really takes a lot for me to choose to be that cold.
The point of it that I don't get personally is that it's like a mental toughness challenge. That there's a whole movement of people being like, you know, oh, if you can get through this, then everything else in your day seems a little less trying. I think everything is already trying.
Yes, there's too much that's trying.
I'm going to be tried for the rest of my day, and I don't need to start. Why kick it off? Why expect the worst?
Yes. I think you're right about this. I'm on your side.
Thank you. We don't have to argue anymore.
No, we don't, because I agree.
Well, this actually ties into my first subject that I brought today.
Okay, perfect. I'm so excited.
One of the reasons that I love fall is because it kind of feels like my new year. I've always kind of felt that way, but then I saw people talking about it on TikTok recently, and so I thought, well, it must be real.
Okay.
That other people feel this way, that it feels like a reset.
Yes.
In a kind of way. I guess maybe because it's more in line with the school year.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I definitely feel that way. And even not being in school anymore, well, I also teach students.
True.
So I guess I still kind of function around the school year, but you're right. It really does feel like something like you're starting over again. I feel like even in my head, I like see the calendar like with September kind of as like a starting point in some way. No, it's not like the top of the calendar, but like there's something that happens at September.
September for me is like still a little bit summer. Mid-September to like the first week of October, also because it's my birthday, I think has to do with it. But I'm really leaning into it this year. I really, and I guess last year too, if you recall. Well, that's because last summer I was so unbelievably depressed that I was like, I have to get through this. I have to start anew. Yeah. This year I feel hope and joy.
How exciting. What a concept.
I know.
Oh, I love that for you.
But I'm wondering if you want to, in addition to your winter survival goals, I wonder if you want to like touch base on some of your New Year's goals and tell me what your what your goals for this quarter are.
Okay.
As we kick in what is kind of the new year.
Okay, so like starting now.
Now.
Okay, I love that. I love that.
Let's reflect.
Let's. So, okay, I'm romanticizing fall and winter for sure. Let's see.
How do you tangibly do that though? Like, what did you tell your therapist you're going to do? Are you going to ski?
I don't know about skiing again. I really don't. Don't tell Peter that. Peter listens to every episode, but don't tell him. I am going to get into the winter activities. Like, I feel like for me, the two biggest things are temperature and light. I'm going to talk through both of them. The temperature thing, I feel like for some reason, I have this mental pathway in my head that as soon as it's cold, I can't do anything outside anymore. I'm like, well, I can't go outside. It's cold. But I'm trying to like break that and be like, you actually still can go on a walk, even if it's cold. It's not going to be as fun for me because I need the sun to be beating down on me. But let me just wrap a little scarf around myself and still go on a walk. Like,
right. How do you make it enjoyable though?
I don't know. I'm going to find it along the way. I don't know. I think.
Do you listen to things on your walks?
Yeah. I'll do like a podcast or like sometimes an audiobook, but I'm not really an audiobook person. But typically I like to walk with somebody else. Like I don't like walking by myself. So like Peter and I love to go on a walk. So we'll go on a walk together and he loves being in the cold. So I'll just try and take some of his energy.
Yeah.
But the other thing for me is the light thing. Like I feel like as soon as it gets dark for some reason, I'm like, the day's over. even if that's at like 4 p.m.
That's kind of a universal thing, though. I fear.
Yeah, but there's so many more hours in the day. This is what I'm trying to tell myself. This is like one of the other mental pathways I'm trying to break, is that like, especially because most of my work happens at night when I'm tutoring and stuff, like I'm doing it after school. So I'm teaching from like 4 to 9:30. And as soon as it gets dark at 4 or 5, I'm like, well, that's the end of the day. Nothing left to do today. That's it. But like, I'm finished with work at 9 and I've already told myself the day's over. And so I don't get to enjoy anything after 9 p.m. I'm like, wait, you still can do things after 9 p.m. Okay, I'm going to go on a cute little grocery store run and like buy fun stuff from Trader Joe's that I don't need. Like, or I'm going to, we'll play a game on the Xbox or on the Switch or something, like making something out of the evening, even though it's dark.
Okay.
That's the two biggest things for me, I think.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's good. I was going to recommend audiobooks
Yeah.
but in the way where, so I've been loving recently that Ryan and I have started listening to audiobooks, but we only listen when we're like in the car or doing something or like cleaning together. So it's kind of like a treat that when I have to drive so far and so long, like that's the time when we get to listen to this audiobook that's really good. So maybe you pick one that's like, I only listen to this when I'm on a walk, and it might make you want to go on another walk to find out who the murderer is.
Peter and
Murderer.
Murderer. Peter and I are listening to a shared audiobook, and it's like we can, not shared, but like we only listen to it together. So we kind of do have that a little bit.
What's yours?
Right now we're rereading the Da Vinci Code.
Wow.
Peter's never read it before.
Neither have I.
It was a cultural moment. Like it's really funny.
I saw the movie.
The movie is not as good as the book.
Okay.
Love Tom Hanks and his work.
I don't recall anything about it.
I was like kind of a huge dweeb, and like all
what?
What? Shock of the century. Yeah. And I was reading all the Dan Brown books like in middle school.
Okay.
Those are books for adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're about like, it's like the same thing that Nicolas Cage was doing in National Treasure. It's like, don't smirk at me. I need to stop talking about this, or Jessie Lynn's not going to be my friend anymore.
Tell me more about Nicolas Cage.
I'm just saying I'm so red right now. That same kind of story of like finding out secrets about stuff. I sound like such a nerd.
I love it.
Oh my God.
I was reading The Click.
I read The Click too. Don't be silly. I read The Click.
Okay.
Don't worry. I was reading
I
both.
identified with Claire. She was bullied.
That movie was a crime. The bangs they put on that girl who played Claire.
I can't. Oh, yeah.
It was like bangs straight.
Yeah.
Like, no offense to you. I'm
Okay.
sure that you're...
I guess we're coming for bangs now.
No. Your bangs are cute, as we discussed in last episode.
Thank you. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm a nerd. We're listening to the Da Vinci Code. I don't know what else to say.
Okay. So that's your goal for this new year starting fall.
What is your goal this new year starting fall?
I'm going to submit and actually put together my show.
Oh my... This is the first I'm hearing of... Well, not of the show.
No, it's
but
not.
No. It's the first I'm hearing
You were
that
invited
it's
to be in it.
official.
Oh.
Yeah, and I can't wait. Hold on.
Yeah. So
Oh my God. Wait, okay, so when's it going to happen? Are you like putting dates on it, or are you just like...
I have to submit for dates, but I've done
you mean literally submit? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
I've gotten the like packages from places and stuff, and I've been actually putting it together. Just like putting the bio and the words together and the description and everything, and being like, join Jessie Lynn for a night of giggling and gaggling. You know, like just that kind of stuff is really fun. But I've never wanted to be someone who writes my own stuff. I don't care to do that. Everyone's like, you know, Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote his own stuff and look at him. I don't want to do that.
You shouldn't be forced
have never wanted to write a musical. It's not my journey. I don't care.
Yeah.
I want to be in Hairspray.
And only Hairspray. Back to back to back, over and over.
It is a bit of a grieving period for me that now that I've turned 30, that I fear I've aged out.
I was just talking about this in a class.
It's like really scary.
Yeah.
I don't think it's official yet. Like,
you don't look as though you have aged out, is what I will say.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said that you look like you're 21 and just graduated college and you've never been hotter. No, but like, it's such a real thing that like, there's always going to be someone younger than us now.
Yeah, always.
And so
and there always was from the day we were
born,
one day old. But
yes, but in this biz especially. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
We need to wish happy birthday to Jessie Lynn, by the way. Happy birthday on the podcast.
Thanks.
30 years old.
30.
And never been hotter.
Yeah.
Please say that in the comments. Thank you.
Never been more of the prettiest girl in the world ever.
Ever.
Except not today necessarily. My hair is dirty because we are going where?
To a scalp spa.
A scalp spa.
I'm so excited.
Right after this. That's why we're recording so early.
Yeah.
We're going to get our scalps
Spa'd.
I'm so excited.
God.
And then, do you want to hear about the rest of my day?
Please.
Do you know what I'm doing after?
No.
I'll tell you right now. After we get our spas, then I go and get, say it with me, Botox.
Yes.
I'm thrilled. So excited. It's time for a refresh.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm getting my nails done.
Perfect. What are you doing? Wait, you haven't gotten your nails done in forever.
That's not true. I got them done for my trip to California.
Oh, well, I didn't see you.
No, and I just picked them all off so fast.
I was thinking
with anxiety. I get so
as soon as one little piece goes.
Yeah, or
Same.
as soon as like I feel a tiny bit of stress in my life, I'm like
Do you get because the reason I said you haven't gotten your nails done forever is because I was remembering you on tour with like you had Elle Woods like
I did. Yeah. Which I love. But I can't.
Have you been back to that since then?
No, because I can't maintain them. I can't afford it.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So
somehow we were making that work. We all had nails on the tour. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We all had claws.
Yeah.
Every last one of us.
But it was kind of like I really did feel like Elle Woods would not have chipped short nails. She just wouldn't.
No.
So when I went on for her, like I wanted to have nails on.
Yeah. And it was just fun.
I'm very method. And I take acting very seriously.
We were all acting as though it was like in our contract and that like we could get them. Only Hannah was having her nails paid for.
But I do think
we were all getting them done.
And not to talk about theater or our jobs or contracts, but I do think that that's one thing where covers should have the same.
Yes.
Like if you want me to.
If you think Elle Woods should have nails, then so should Elle Woods' cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. You know what? So. Let me write to the people about that.
You know what? Yeah. Retroactively. Yeah. Pay me for all these manicures.
Well, for the next Legally Blonde tour going out this spring.
Which we're both in, by the way. Let's just start that rumor right now.
This is our official announcement.
Let's get ahead of it.
Do you remember when we started?
This was some of our best work.
Okay. When we came in today 30 minutes ago, we were like, we have no idea what we're going to talk about. This is what we're talking about. I love starting rumors. Harmless rumors.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's your special skill. Like,
thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't originate this. I will have to credit Sebastian at the Palace Theater for helping me hone this passion of mine that you didn't tell me my necklace was turned around.
I'm so sorry.
Sebastian at the Palace Theater helped me hone this passion.
Yeah.
That I guess I just have like a real knack for. Mm-hmm. And I have leaned in ever since. I like to tell people very, very, very innocent things that are a little outlandish.
Yes.
Okay. I wouldn't be like, Leah has a toe fungus. That's not very nice. I would say Emma has a peanut allergy. And I would get everyone to think that Emma has a severe peanut allergy.
To the point where like everyone knows that Emma doesn't actually have a peanut allergy.
She has diabetes, which is very close.
Far worse. But It is so pervasive in our friendship to the point where like Peter, who joined our circle of influence well after this rumor began, still makes jokes every time we buy anything with peanuts, and he says, "Don't give that to Emma." Every time.
I'm talking like our company manager on tour was like, "Oh, we have a peanut allergy." Emma would have to be like, "No, I don't. I have diabetes."
And I think the reason was simply like, you look like someone who would have a peanut allergy.
That's what I said. She looks like she would have a peanut allergy.
Oh my God.
And I stand by that. And then I realized that's actually one of the funniest insults you can give someone. I didn't mean it as an insult. But imagine being like, okay, and you look like you should be at the peanut-free table. That's cruel.
You were ahead of the curve. Because you're right. That is kind of like a trend right now. I feel like I've seen little videos of people, little videos.
Okay, basically I started that.
Yeah, I believe that.
But I love to do things like that. I told everyone that Hannah was in final callbacks for Matilda on Broadway.
Matilda wasn't even on. Oh, in the past.
Oh, as an adult?
I thought you meant like at the time.
23-year-old Hannah Bonnet is in final callbacks for Matilda.
Oh my God.
Well, no, I said that she, because she's from New Jersey. I was like, yeah, she would come into the city, and she was in final callbacks for Matilda. But the funniest thing about Hannah is she went along with it. As soon as someone said it, she was like, "That's true."
She had a whole story.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh yeah, that definitely happened." Which is so funny. I love when people lean into my lies.
Oh my God, because harmless, practicing improv, practicing our craft.
Yes, and just like a good time, just a good little time.
I thought you were going to talk about the biggest rumor we've ever spread,
and I was.
Okay, perfect.
I would like you to tell it though. But I just wanted to give some backstory on my rumor spreading.
That this is Jessie Lynn's special skill. It is her life's work. It is her legacy.
Thank you.
Who can be sure where in this world we were? But we were on tour and we were bored. And for some reason, do you remember why we did this? Literally just for fun. I think.
You were out of the show, weren't you?
No, I was not. I actually was never out of the show.
It was very recent. Oh, that's so true.
Yeah. It's fine. We started a rumor for no reason that I was out of the show one night because Wicked on Broadway needed an emergency replacement for Elphaba. And my understudy was not going on. Jessie Lynn was going on.
I was going on for
Vivian. Yeah. Your perfect track.
Yeah. But we were so sneaky online. Like, Leah was like, I have to go to the city for something, like green heart emoji. And people were like, what is going on?
We did this all in the course of one day.
Yes.
And because we were like,
it was April Fool's.
Oh.
It was April Fool's.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we were playing a long game with it.
Oh my God, all day.
I photoshopped a picture of Leah at the Gershwin, like taking a selfie on the stage.
Oh my God. And like you could see the dragon like in the background.
Yep.
Jessie Lynn, we like got the wig people in on it. And so Jessie Lynn was like, made a TikTok of her like putting on the Vivian bob.
And then the stage manager made an announcement like, good evening, everyone. At tonight's performance, the role of Vivian will be played by Jessie Lynn Harte. Like I got everyone in on it. Everyone in on it.
And I love that everyone was. I actually think back to that, and like everyone was so game for that. That really was so much fun. Like,
I posted myself doing the warm up, like.
Oh my God! Yes, like my
doing
mic check.
Your warm. Yeah.
Oh my God. And then literally at the end for the pin curl shake, you were gonna do the pin curl shake, and then I jumped out and I was like, no, I've been here the whole time. I was not on Broadway. I can't believe people believe that, though. There were people who really believed that.
Well, you being Elphaba on Broadway is believable.
With zero rehearsal, no, like never having been in the company, like.
Well, I think the gag was like you were joining the company. That
I was leaving forever. I was leaving the national tour to go do. Maybe. I don't know.
From my mouth to God's ears, I'm manifesting freaking hairspray before I'm 37.
Wait, have you never been in it? Is this what we're like that you've
Never.
Yeah, that's a crime.
Never. It is a crime.
Are theaters still doing it? Like, is that like a regional? I mean, I guess maybe because it was on tour for a minute, like they weren't doing it regionally.
No, they are.
Now's your chance.
Well,
go get that Botox. Not that you need it.
Not that any of you need it, but if you do get it, use my code for Peachy Studio. Thanks.
Wink.
Oh, I know what to talk about.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of theater this season.
Okay.
Recently.
You have.
And all of it has been so good. And I want to say something. I've always said I don't like anything that doesn't have a second act tap number. And
you're famous for this opinion.
Yeah. And here on this pod, I would like to revise that.
Big news.
Huge. I saw Shakespeare and I loved it. And I've seen like 7 plays this, I don't know, this summer.
Oh my God.
And I've enjoyed, I would say, every single one. Every one. Yeah.
We got another one, folks.
I do feel like it's major growth.
I love that for you. Wait, I need to know what Shakespeare play you saw.
It was in the park.
Oh, are they doing, was it All's Well? No, 12th Night?
It's the one that is maybe 12th Night. It's the one that's exactly like She's the Man.
12th Night.
And I didn't even know that it was supposed to be like that. I brought my
that 12th Night was supposed to be like She's the Man.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I brought my Shakespeare friend with me, one of them. Julia.
Not me.
Sorry, not you.
Okay.
She's not my Shakespeare friend. She's my alphabet friend.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Because I was like, I'm not going to know anything about what's going on here.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even need her to do any translating except for like one time.
Aww.
But I don't think it was my fault. I think it was Shakespeare's.
It was Shakespeare's fault. Wait, that's
It was
amazing.
Amanda Bynes' fault.
Not to be a total nerd for Shakespeare for a second, but like that means that you saw a really, really well acted, well directed Shakespeare, which I'm not surprised by.
Yeah.
With that production, but that's awesome.
That's actually
it's so important when you see a Shakespeare play that like makes sense because you're like, oh, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yes. Yeah. But I mean, I went to Emerson College. Like I've seen, I've seen Shakespeare that makes sense, but
yeah,
I don't know. I did feel like this one part that I didn't get was like actually not Shakespeare's fault, but it was kind of like, okay, so the actor is doing a different kind of acting here that is not, it's not clocking to me. Because anytime that like that person or this situation was happening, I was like, and I'm lost again. It's becoming so clear to me that like, oh, when it makes sense, when it's acted this way, it makes sense. And then that's why I don't know.
No,
Does that
I
make
get what you're
sense?
saying. Absolutely yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely yes.
And I really loved it. And I just feel like inspired to see new things and try new things and experiment with new things. And I don't know.
The fun thing about plays too, seeing both of us like our
These
crickety
chairs
bones.
are a little small.
I know. Do we have any other options?
No.
No, we do not.
No.
I think the fun thing about seeing plays, first of all, they're usually cheaper than musicals. But I don't know. There's just something. It's especially because you and I have been like immersed in musical theater. There's something interesting about just like the stillness of a play, right? Like there's not the big number, right? Like I think there's something about just like I feel like I'm a little bit more focused and in it for a longer period when I'm watching a play than when I'm watching a musical sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you disagree?
I neither disagree nor agree. It's something that I hadn't considered.
Yeah. So wait, what were the other plays that you saw? What else were you liking?
I saw John Proctor is the villain.
I wish I had seen that.
Incredible.
Insane of me that I didn't see that.
Incredible. A while ago I saw The Hills of California. That one also really stuck with me.
Yeah.
I saw this was actually for my regular girl job. I saw a play called Aberdeen about Kurt Cobain.
Whoa.
Just last night, I saw Dylan Mulvaney's show.
Oh my God.
The Least Problematic Woman in the World. Loved it.
Oh my God.
We're seeing Exorcistic, which I think is a musical actually, but still.
I actually know almost nothing about that we're about to see.
I think it's about exorcisms.
Is it scary? Peter wanted to know.
I heard no.
Okay, that's what I told him. My sweet, lovely man does not like to be scared.
How's your wedding planning going?
Oh, it's a hard left.
Well, you brought up Peter, so I don't think necessarily it's kind of like a medium left.
That's true. I just want to quickly say that I saw Punch on Broadway, a play. Highly recommend.
Is it still
I think it just opened, so hopefully it's still on Broadway.
Good. I'm seeing Liberation this weekend.
Okay, I don't know that one.
I know they're naked for 20 minutes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
We need more of that
more
on Broadway.
Nudity on Broadway.
Nudes. That's great. Amazing. Well, good. I love that we're in our play era.
Yeah, me too.
Let's go see a play.
I love that I'm trying new things without having any expectations era.
Yeah.
For example, I'm going to start sewing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to make my own curtains. I have a sewing machine.
That's the opposite of Maria von Trapp, but very Maria Von. Is that her name?
Maria von Trapp?
That's her name.
Yeah.
Why did I think I was like,
I
is
don't
her
know
name
why
Maria?
you're questioning. How do you solve a problem like Maria? You know the one.
I do know the one. Anyway, curtains sewing made me think of The Sound of Music.
Yeah, how's your wedding planning going?
I am also sewing curtains for my wedding.
We talked about this a lot last week, but yeah, I am still inspired.
Yeah, let's get into it. So the latest thing that we were working on was hotel blocks and transportation. Oh, I have actually something even crazier to tell you than that. First of all, we got insane quotes for transportation. Like that is a whole other thing that's expensive about wedding planning, and we're figuring it out. We want to have like a day after thing. Like there's a brewery in the town that we're getting married in that it would be very us to like have a middle of the day beer after our wedding. That is like, we'd like, this is the perfect idea, whatever. You literally, just to set the scene a little bit, you walk into this building, there's like a row of tables on one side and then like all of the barrels where they're, or you know, the big metal things, not barrels, I don't know, where they're making the beer is there. They've got a bar and then there's like a kitchen. So it's not that big. Like it's a typical size of a brewery, whatever. They said that they seat like 75 people or something. Great. So I reach out to them and I'm like, hey, like I would love to rent this out for 3 hours. What is the rate? How does it work? They said that what's included in the rental is the space, like a buffet of food from their kitchen, and not the drinks. You have to pay an additional tab. Like you have to have a tab for the drinks. What would you guess that the rental price for 3 hours is?
Well, would everyone have their own individual tab?
I believe that, yeah, it's either you have one big tab or each person pays their own tab just for drinks. The food's free included. Yeah. You have to pay for your own drinks. What do you think the rental thing is for the space, the time, and the food? 3 hours.
Well, I feel like because you're asking me, it's more than I want it to be. So now I'm going to overshoot it.
Fine.
I don't know.
Put your guesses in the comments. Here, let me give
3
you
hours and food.
Let me give you a little
tables.
Context.
Do we get tables and chairs?
There's tables and chairs. Let me give you context about New York City. Peter rents out bars for like events for his work all the time. You like a pretty typical rental is like $2,500 for like a room, and you have to buy X number of drinks and food, whatever. But for the time that you're renting it, they are assuming, okay, we would have made $2,500, so we're gonna charge you $2,500.
I'm gonna guess $4,000.
The answer is $20,000. I'm so sorry.
Actually, my initial guess that I was gonna be overshooting at was 10.
I saw that and I was like, is that a typo? Like,
what?
$20,000? And it's not even in New York City.
Is it real? Did you email to confirm?
I'm never emailing them again. It's just, it was insane. Like, I don't have anything more to say to them. I can't afford it.
Oh my God. But maybe it was a mistake.
But I don't think it was, though, because it literally said 20, comma 000. So if they accidentally added a 0, the comma would have been in the wrong spot. The comma was in the right spot. There's no way that you can convince me that you're making $20,000 in 3 hours if we weren't renting out the space, that you need to make up that money.
Did you mention it was for a wedding?
No, I did not.
Imagine if you had.
$50,000 and your firstborn child.
What are you going to name your firstborn?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And I surely wouldn't say it out loud to other people.
Oh.
No, I don't know.
I'm like, does anyone want to go through my list?
Do you want? Let's hear it. What are the top ones?
Oh, well, we kind of argue, me and Ryan.
Honestly, me and Peter too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I want to know so bad. Tell me why you argue. I'll tell you why we argue.
You go first.
Okay, because Ryan thinks that traditional, he likes biblical names for boys, and then he thinks biblical names for girls, but that's not the truth. He is like, I like classic names, like James and John and Amanda.
Saint Amanda. I can't. Wait, that's so good.
I like classic names. Like
Denise.
It's only James and John for boys, and for girls he's like, there's so many options. For example, Leah.
You're like, we know her.
Yeah, for example, Brittany.
Spears.
He likes names that are from the 2000s, like
That
early
is
2000s,
such
because
a
he
crazy
thinks that they are
aesthetic.
classic.
Okay. Peter also likes he and his siblings all have biblical names, so he really likes that aesthetic and likes a classic name. He's like, I want the name to have either meaning to us family wise, or meaning like the name has been around for a long time. It has like meaning,
Sure.
that, so Amanda is not, no offense to all the Amandas out there, but just he wants it to be steeped in history.
Fuck you, Amanda.
Full offense.
I'm just kidding.
But and I kind of agree with that, because I think my aesthetic is definitely more old.
Yeah.
Vintage. Wait, I didn't hear what yours was. You didn't say what. I interrupted you.
Oh, well, now I feel self-conscious about naming them.
Why?
Well, I also like a family name that is deep in my family for a boy. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I've never heard of a man being named that. And I'm like, I know 3 of them, so I don't know what to tell you.
And they're all related to me.
Yeah. No, it's a last name that's in my family that I want for a first name for a boy. That. And he just thinks it's a little too out there, which I think is absurd. It's not an out there name at all. So I'm like, we're going to fight about this probably until the baby comes out and I get my way.
Perfect. And as you should. I unfortunately was one of those crazy people that has had a baby names notes app since I had an iPhone.
Yeah.
I love names. I also wrote a lot when I was a kid. So naming characters is I love names. I love the way that names go with each other. I am locked in trying to name these children that don't yet exist. It's much more difficult when you also have someone, obviously, who also has opinions. And Peter, I will say, Peter,
I don't think other people should have opinions.
And I've always said that.
I want to be the only one with them. At least when I have them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I actually feel like for a lot of the time, I don't have that many thoughts or opinions. That are,
but when I do.
But when I mean this.
Yes, I hear you.
This right here is a Libra stars. And I identify with that heavily. If I have a strong opinion, it's strong for a reason.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
The rest of the time, I'll pretty much go with whatever you want.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, no, I really want to get ice cream, I'm not fucking around about that.
Yeah.
If I really want to name my child this,
then I should be able to.
Then I should be able to.
I'm on your side. You know that. In all
Against
things.
all odds.
Against my better judgment. Oh my
That's
God.
friendship.
And that's friendship, folks. Yeah, the good thing is Peter and I are both pretty Italian, and so most names
Maria.
Maria. I just met a girl named Maria.
Oh,
sorry.
Nope. I still thought that we were singing Sound of Music.
What is that song?
West Side Story.
Yeah. Oh, so you were singing West Side Story thinking it was The Sound of Music?
That's right.
Okay. And your BFA is from... That was so bitchy. I'm so
You
sorry.
know that I have a tumultuous relationship with my BFA program.
Don't we all, Jessie Lynn? Don't we all? Oh, sweet God. Oh, my God.
I'm sweating.
Yes. Should we talk about our waffles?
Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up.
I would like to begin because my most recent update is that I was in France. France.
Which is crazy because the last time we talked, you had just been in Helsinki.
That is true.
You just cannot stay in these United States.
Don't even get me started, Jessie Lynn. Peter's very good friend from when he lived in Hamburg got married, and she got married in France. And Peter was actually part of the wedding. He was like doing part of the mass, like the prayers of the faithful. If you're Catholic, you'll know.
4 priests?
No, only 1 priest at this one. My cousin texted
Sounds
me about
kinda
that. My cousin texted me about that, and she goes, it's like getting married at the Vatican. And I was like, you're right.
Wow.
So basically everything that was happening at the wedding was happening both in German and in French because his family was all German, her family was all French, and they both live in Germany, but they also all speak English. And Peter and I were some of the only English speakers there. But Peter is also fluent in German, so I was one of the only people that only spoke English. And so he did part of the mass in English. And so because they were having everything in 3 languages. So Peter was there representing the United States of America.
The Olympics.
Like the Olympics. And so we flew out Thursday night, landed Friday morning, did a winery tour in France. I mean, cannot complain about that on Friday. Saturday was the wedding. And one thing about weddings in other countries is that there is no hard cutoff for when you have to leave. The same way that you book a venue here and it's you must leave by 10:30. The party was until 4 a.m.
What? I'm getting married in France.
Kind of fun. I'm getting married in France. It was crazy. I've never experienced something like that.
Was it fun?
It was extremely fun. The music was great. I was actually shocked by how much of the music that I knew. And I was like, I've actually never felt more patriotic than when all the songs from American artists came on. I was like, we're halfway there.
Did they play Pitbull?
Yes, of course. It was Pitbull. It was the Black Eyed Peas.
Yes.
Oh my God, it was so good. There was so much of that 2008 to 2013 music that I just adore dancing to.
You know what I love when they play at weddings?
What?
Na 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 na.
Oh,
na,
yes.
Na, 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 na.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so. I like that.
Yeah. We'll put it on the list.
Did they play that in France?
I don't think they did. I don't think they did.
Helps all the vibes.
It was great. They played I Got a Feeling at the end of the night, which seemed crazy.
I hate that song.
I love that song.
No, I love that song in my ears and in my car. When I'm at a venue where there are mass amounts of people that are going to be singing, woo-hoo, I have to leave. No one can pick a key for those woo-hoos.
No.
It's really, and I'm not usually that way, but it's really hard for me.
I need it to be on pitch.
Just a little on pitch.
Just a little bit in the key.
And if you can't get there, lip sync.
And no one will judge you if you choose to lip sync.
I would actually prefer it. Unless you're going to sing a harmony in your wrong notes. That's fine. Anyway, tell me more.
Yeah, so we partied until 4 a.m. Honestly, what I really loved about it was because we had so much time. The dancing didn't even start till 10:30. So the bulk of like the reception was all this other stuff that you really got to like luxuriate in. Like the speeches took like an hour and like a bunch of people spoke and it was so sweet.
How many speeches is that?
There were a lot. And then we like played games too. Like it was just really fun. There was like so much happening. And then the meal was like an hour long. And then we were like talking to people and meeting people and like really getting to mingle, which was nice. And then the dancing started at 10:30 and went on for whatever, 5 hours. I have never danced so much in my life. The balls of my feet are actually still numb. Like I have numb bones.
Were you in heels?
Yes.
Okay.
But I changed. I brought my Birkenstocks.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
And everyone was doing that. There was like a point in the night where like everyone's sneakers came out and I was
Yeah.
like, I love this. It's
Yes.
so smart. It was so fun. I really, really, I mean, I think I had a really good time. I love dancing. I like, that's my favorite thing to do when I'm out. If I'm drinking or like having fun is I want there to be dancing and singing. I was also extremely tired because we were like back
because
and forth.
10:30 is like your bedtime in America.
This is true. And then we flew out basically the next day, like right away. And then it was a 20-hour travel day. And that was difficult for me. Usually I don't like flying home from Europe because like you basically like the time doesn't exist. Like it's a 6-hour flight and you're 6 hours behind. So like you take off at 9:00 and you land at 9:00. But it actually was nice flying later in the evening because then we just went to sleep. Like we were dead tired from traveling for 20 hours. We went straight to sleep and we were fine by the morning. Jet lag wise. I know. It was crazy though. I had such imposter syndrome about it that I was like, am I the kind of person that like, am I allowed to be the kind of person that goes for a weekend to France? Like, it seems insane. It seems like I shouldn't be allowed to do that.
You're an adult.
I know. But I just feel like, do you get what I'm saying though? That like, in my head, it seems like it should be like, I can't afford it or
like
that I'm not able to do
people,
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, we didn't pay for those flights. We used points. Like,
Yeah.
It basically cost us nothing to
Yeah.
go. Like,
Where'd you stay?
we stayed at like a B&B.
Okay.
And anything on booking.com in Europe is 120 euros a night.
Wow.
It's nothing. Yeah. We were staying in some guy's like pool house. It was this old French man that obviously didn't speak any English and we like could not communicate with him. We were staying in his pool house. It was great. It was walkable from the venue. It was fine. But
Sounds amazing.
It was crazy. I just like so many things about that like I zoom out and I'm like, what am I doing? What is my life right now? But for Peter, it's just like he's always traveled like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like acclimating to how he likes to travel in Europe. It's fun. We get to do a lot of cool things. But it just feels
you're gonna
insane.
have so many things checked off of your life bucket list and like traveling things, and that's amazing.
Yeah. So that was my waffle. What about you?
No, you owe me a couple little things too. That's a big thing.
Okay. Oh, that's true. Okay.
Do you want to talk about what you did?
What did I do?
You scooped red pepper flakes in a way that I've never seen done before. Leah was sending a video to our friends and she was like, oh, I just got these fresh red pepper flakes. They're like from France, Italy. They're
from Italy.
Where do they have Italian red pepper flakes? Oh, that's right, Italy. So she's like, I got these fresh red pepper flakes. They're from Italy. They're like real. They're like really good.
I did not sound like that.
No, you didn't. I'm being way dramatic for effect, and I'll own that.
Okay.
Do you want me to be more realistic?
No. You can continue with your theater.
So she's like, I'll be more realistic now. She's like, okay, yeah, but I've been loving like a little spice on Caesar salads recently, so I'm just gonna put it in a little. I'm gonna get a little more, and then I'm gonna get, and then I'm telling you, like, fistfuls, like small fistfuls of red pepper flakes. Every single pinch got bigger and bigger. I was like, what is going on? What is this? And she didn't show the bowl, so I was like, this has to be the biggest bowl. Oh my God. Is this?
I'll show you a picture after. I took a picture of it.
Okay.
I can show it to you on my computer.
I'm actually working on getting much better about putting a carousel post together for...
There's the salad.
That's a lot of red pepper flakes, Leah.
I like it.
It looks delicioso, but it's so many red pepper flakes. Like, is that bacon? Is there bacon in that?
No, it's just the red pepper flakes are like also the peppers themselves too. Like it's not just the inside. This version of them is like the pepper part dried as well. So it's not as spicy, I will say.
Okay.
But
well,
that's the big news of my waffle is that I made a Caesar salad yesterday with red pepper flakes. To be fair, that is what I sent in our legitimate waffles to our legitimate friends. Like that is what we put in our waffles is just like the shit that we're doing at the time.
Yep, exactly. So and now you'll get to see her Caesar salad too, her C-sal.
My C-sal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So nostalgic. I love a C-sal.
Yeah.
I have a Caesar salad almost every day of my life.
From bags?
No, I make them.
From scratch?
Mm-hmm. Not the dressing.
Oh.
But I like cut the lettuce and put the stuff on it.
You like do the lettuce and everything?
I do the lettuce and everything.
Wow.
I actually love cutting vegetables. It brings me a lot of joy.
I have this new compost bin that hooks onto, this is part of my waffle now.
Perfect.
I have this new compost bin that hooks onto a drawer. So when I'm cutting on my cutting board, after I have all the scraps, I just kind of scoop it and it goes right into this little bucket that's counter level.
Where do you bring your compost?
My building has a bin.
That's so
Every
nice.
building in New York is supposed to have a bin now. I used to love going to the farmer's market on Saturdays and dropping it off there when I lived in the Upper West Side, but there are no farmer's markets where I live now. So I'm very excited that we have a bin at the building because it helps the trash situation. I just put it in the freezer, pop it in there, and then bring it down like the next day or something. It's great.
Need to find if there's composting in my town because I usually use it for broth. Like if I'm making a bunch of cutting a bunch of vegetables, I actually just did it yesterday. I then turn it into vegetable broth, but then I still have to do something with the.
Have you heard about perpetual stew?
No. Sounds like something I would like though.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Maybe not.
It's stew that's perpetual for as long as you can keep it hot.
Like you're leaving your stove on?
Forever. And you just keep adding to it. People have crock pots or they keep it hot.
And then they take some of it out and eat it. And then they're adding more later stuff.
Yeah. So it's like a base stew that you just keep adding to and eating from for as long as you keep it hot. It's a real thing. It's a very real thing.
It does sound like something I would do. I will say that.
No.
It sounds like, no.
It's really gross to me.
It wouldn't happen in my household because Peter wouldn't allow that.
Peter
hates soup.
I know that you just said that you're always on my side and that's friendship. I'm going to draw that line right there.
Okay.
I'm on Peter's side.
I can understand that.
I will not let you have perpetual stew. I will not let you destroy your gut microbiome in that way.
That scares me. I will say. It does. It sounds like something I would do. I think my OCD about food would not survive that.
Now, here's the thing though. Remember when I said I actually don't have that many strong opinions? If someone presented a perpetual stew to me and said, would you want to try it? I'd be like, fuck yeah. Sure. Why not? If anyone listening has ever tried to make a perpetual stew and has opinions on it, I would love to hear it.
Please.
But in my initial reaction, a stew that continues for weeks, if not months, if not years. A stew that goes on that long is not okay.
No.
But you could tell me otherwise.
We'll see if I work up the strength to experiment with that in my kitchen. I can't pay that gas bill also. Hello?
Yeah. Or
hello?
I think a lot of people use a crock pot.
That's electric bill.
True. Yeah. All right. Anyway,
anything else from your waffle? What were you up to this weekend?
Well, I was in California.
Oh my God.
For my 30th birth.
Jessie Lynn planned the trip of a lifetime.
I did.
And Carly got to join her on it.
She did.
Which does mark 4 out of 4 episodes that Carly has been mentioned to the podcast. I've been keeping track. She gets a shout out every time.
Every time. Yeah, it was so fun. And her coming was truly a highlight.
Aw, that's so good.
An absolute highlight. It was amazing. Yeah, and I was just so proud of myself because I have been planning this for a year. I'm not that kind of girl, but I just wanted to impress my older sister who is such a planner, and I didn't want her to feel like she had to do, or my dad too. He's a planner too. And I just wanted to be I kind of have an idea of what I want to do here. Cause it's kind of my trip.
Yeah.
So yeah, I planned a lot of stuff. I booked everything. We had events like every day, and we had theme parties, and it was really fun.
I'm so happy. Wait, what did everyone else dress up as for the theme party? I only saw you and Carly.
So for one of the days, I had a party where everyone had to dress up as me at my peak. So it was kind of a JLH Eras tour, but their perception of me at my peak.
So good.
So I will post photos in the carousel for this too. But I dressed up as Annie, the orphan.
The orphan, as you'll recall.
Yeah. Carly dressed up as me with the strap hosting the 35th annual Evie Awards.
Oh my God.
And the opening number when my strap popped off. My mom dressed up as me as the New Hampshire Association of Student Council's president.
Oh, that's so good.
I was elected at the State House to be the president of all student councils and student governments in the state of New Hampshire. Brag.
And I'm the dweeb.
Okay, to be fair, that was really just a popularity contest.
So really, you're just a cool girl, is what you're saying.
Really, I'm just kind of like beloved.
You could say I'm beloved. So good. Oh, I love that. Okay. What was TMH?
TMH wore a Bend and Snap t-shirt and shorteralls.
Oh my God.
Which I don't think represents an exact moment, but a moment in time. I mean, God forbid.
God, let us pray not.
My sister dressed up as me now, which is cute. She got bangs from Amazon. And wore my favorite dress.
That's cute.
That she like stole from my room in the Airbnb.
Aww.
It's like infamously
That's so
my favorite dress right now.
Though. Like just the thought of that, of like, I'm gonna make you.
I think she
right
just
now.
didn't know what else to do. No offense.
I think it's nice.
Yeah, I do too. I'm gonna take it that way.
Oh my
my brother and sister-in-law, they bought and brought to California giant inflatable blow up snow globes.
Oh my God. That's genius.
And you
have to know the lore to know.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
don't just post a picture. No context, please.
I will explain next week.
We'll write that down so we don't forget.
But they won.
Oh my God.
They won.
Good.
I gave prizes.
Did you say what Ryan was? Was I not
no,
listening?
No, Ryan was bedtime Jesse. And he wore, you're going to fucking love this. He wore a nightie, like a muumuu. He bought a muumuu nightie.
For his size. I'll cry.
And he wore like a white nightgown, which I wear every single night.
Yep.
A white nightgown. Mm-hmm. And he carried around a stuffed animal of Franklin, fake Franklin. Of course. And a music-cozy.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that.
A pink music-cozy eye mask on his head all night. He wore that. Oh, and he bought slippers too, because I wear my like Ugg slippies everywhere. So he bought a pair of Ugg slippies.
Did that just not make you feel so known and seen?
It really did.
It's so beautiful.
Really did. He was kind of bummed that he didn't win. I mean, everyone was bummed that they didn't win because I gave a really good prize.
It was an elite competition.
Yeah.
What was the prize? Tell me now, please.
It was a signed headshot.
I want to win. Oh my God. It was a signed
headshot in a gorgeous frame.
Absolutely stunning frame.
And I also I got a mug from my favorite little shop in Astoria that says someone in Astoria loves you, and it has a pigeon on it. And he was like, the prizes alone indicate how little faith that you had that I would even be considered to win. Like, imagine me giving Ryan a picture of me for our house.
You would do that. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. But also, like, someone in Astoria loves you. Like, I wouldn't give him that mug. No. He lives in Astoria. So
he loves me in Astoria.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's good.
It was really funny. Really funny. And we had a hibachi chef come that night. Oh my God, you guys.
Looks like sorry. That's not allowed.
That's not
It's not
allowed.
It's not
Copyright.
Tell
Okay.
us about the hibachi chef.
The hibachi chef, I reserved months ago. I got a private hibachi chef to come to our Airbnb based on thousands and thousands of 5-star reviews from this company that will not be named because I actually love them. But they are in 32 cities across these great states and countless, like, amazing reviews. I get a text that day that says, should I say the name? It kind of adds to the experience.
Is it doxing him?
I won't say the name.
Yeah.
Okay, cut that out. Leah, cut that out.
Now I'm keeping it in. You can't stop me. I'm the one who edits it.
I didn't even say the name. Okay, let's call him something else. Chef Spicy.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. So I get a text and it's like, hey, it's Chef Spicy. And I'm so excited for our hibachi tonight. Let's go. In all caps. And I'm like, wait, Chef Spicy is going to be amazing.
I can't wait.
Chef Spicy shows up, sets up for minimum 50 American minutes. Outside, it starts to rain in this time. God. We were like, okay, we're going to get in and out. Like, the appointment is only supposed to be 1 hour. An hour is spent setting up, which is like fine, whatever. Chef Spicy starts cooking. It becomes immediately apparent that he has never hibachied a day in his life. I am not even remotely exaggerating when I tell you I thought I was being punked. I thought it was a bit.
As someone who has seen video evidence, I understand.
I fully thought it was a bit. I'm talking eggs thrown, knives thrown and not being caught. What eggs was crazy everywhere.
Was that stuff was hitting the ground and he was picking it back up.
That's right.
And utilizing it.
That's right. For
food preparation.
I'm saying kept accidentally confusing the water and the oil, so the fires were giant, or nothing but extreme smoke. The fires kept almost grazing the roof. And I was like, I had to tell him to stop. I was like, Chef Spicy, you have to stop. I'm so serious right now.
Too spicy.
And he's like, no, we got one more. And I was like, we don't. No more, please. No more. I've never laughed so hard in my entire life than I was laughing directly at Chef Spicy. I felt bad because I was like, this is so insane to me. And we have so much video evidence of this. I'm talking like...
But you need to explain that you thought this was going to be a luxury experience based on the reviews and the advertising and the
price.
Yeah.
I mean, it was crazy. What was happening. I mean, he kept being like, you don't get these kind of mistakes at Benihana. And like, Chef Spicy is not afraid to bomb. All right. Chef Spicy has never gotten this trick once right before, but let's try it today. Oh, that sucked, Chef Spicy. That sucked.
He's referring to himself in the third person.
Yes. And not hitting a single thing.
Oh, God.
It was so insane. Carly ends up handing out fried rice. Like, it was wild. I emailed the company the next day being like, hi, I have never written a negative review probably in my entire life. And so I'm really not trying to start right now. Did I misunderstand what this experience was supposed to be? Because if this is the standard, then like that's literally fine, but maybe clarify that for future people who pay. Like, this is just a crazy amount of money that we paid for an experience that like I didn't think that it was supposed to be this. Like, I just am like confused. And like, here's a list of some things that happened, and also a Google Drive folder of videos. I am immediately getting called by the head of customer service for the entire country. I'm getting called by the executive chef of the company. I'm getting called by the booking agent, and they are all like, oh my God, we are shocked, appalled beyond belief. Like, there is no reason that this should have ever happened. Long story short, Chef Spicy, and he told us this, had only been with the company for 2 months. He said 2 months ago, I was washing dishes, so everyone starts somewhere. And that's when I was like, all right, I feel bad for this guy, to be honest. But like, hold on. They said that they train their chefs for a minimum of 4 months before they start weaning them off. And he's supposed to have a head chef with him. Oh my God. Like a 5-star hibachi chef. Oh. And that chef was sick and tried to get coverage, just didn't show up.
Oh my God.
So Chef Spicy was sent on his own.
No.
And never, ever, ever should have been there alone. So I was like, I honestly feel bad for him. We've all had a shitty day at work and then had to drive home and like call our boyfriend or girlfriend or mom and be like, oh my God, I fucking bombed. That was such a bad day at work. And like, I was like, I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
He drove. I just imagine that drive home, him calling his girlfriend and being like, oh my God, I want to die. I want to die.
Oh God. It's like,
it was painful.
Pain, embarrassment.
But now looking back, it's the funniest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. And now they are refunding us half and also donating another completely complimentary hibachi experience that we're going to have in Leah's backyard.
Can't wait. Perfect. We'll do a podcast from the backyard.
Wait, that would be fun.
That'd be funny, actually.
That would be really funny.
All right, we might have to do that.
Yeah. I'll contact the company, see when they can
see
when they can arrange
see what their
it.
media rights are.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is stunning and one of the best stories and videos I've ever seen. Oh, to be clear, this was the night that everyone was dressed up as Jessie Lynn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I'm saying I'm dressed up as Annie and I had to take off my wig because it was so flammable.
Oh, no.
There's video. I'll post it.
Oh, sweet God. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow. Should we talk about the things that we're doing in our lives that have nothing to do with our career that are bringing us joy?
Yeah.
I would like to start because I have my answer.
Okay, start.
Me and Peter have been playing video games. And I was never a video games girl growing up. My family was not a video games family.
Yeah.
But we literally just last night got Animal Crossing on the Switch. And it's the most like turn your brain off and just live in bliss feeling. It's so nice.
Is it on the TV?
Yeah, we can put the Switch onto the TV.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just been nice. It's a thing to do that's not just sitting and watching TV, which I really like too. We were also playing this like game called Dredge where you were like picking up like dredging and fishing for like treasure and stuff. That was really fun too. I've just liked doing other stuff in my day that isn't just rotting in front of the television, watching YouTube or TV, which I enjoy,
that.
but like this is at least a little bit more active.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
And like teamwork kind of.
Teamwork. Yeah, we like doing it together too.
I love that.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like this will kind of forever and always be one for me, but I love cleaning and decorating my apartment. Yeah. And coming back from a trip is always so tough for me because like if things stay out for too long, I get like everything needs to go away. And then so just the other day I did like a big clean of all my luggage and I got all my luggage put away and I just felt so good about it that now I'm inspired, and this weekend I'm going to do even more. I'm taking some of Saturday to just reset and just put shit away, and it feels so good to me. It feels so good.
Totally identify. That sounds beautiful.
I love it.
I can't wait to see. I haven't been to your new apartment yet.
What?
I know.
Come over. Oh, wait.
Well, next week.
Yeah. Guys, I get surgery next week, and Mrs. Lee is going to come and hang out with me to film this podcast.
We're going to do a little cuddle cozy version of the podcast.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Until then, thanks for coming to another Curb Sit.
Thanks for sitting down with us. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.